Take a cloth right now and run it across your stove burners. Go ahead. What came back on that cloth? Black, brown, something you do not even want to look at too closely. Those burners are not just dirty, they are carrying months, maybe years, of baked-on grease that has hardened into a chemical bond so strong that no sponge, no spray, and no amount of muscle can fully break it. And yet, there are two ingredients sitting in your kitchen right now, costing less than $3 combined, that can dissolve all of that grime in under 10 minutes of actual work. No scrubbing, no harsh fumes, no sore wrists. John Marcus here with Seniors Cleaning Hacks, and this video is about to change the way your kitchen looks permanently. If this is exactly the kind of practical money-saving tip you need, hit that subscribe button right now and tap the like button so more people can find this channel. Drop a comment below telling John Marcus how long it has been since your burners truly looked clean, because this community is full of people who totally understand why grease bonds to burners the way it does. Before jumping into the methods, there is something genuinely useful to understand here, because once you understand this, you will never waste time scrubbing again. Every single time cooking happens on that stove, microscopic droplets of oil, grease, sauce, and food particles become airborne and land directly on the burner grates and caps. The heat from the burner then bakes those droplets onto the metal surface. This cycle repeats every single cooking session, layer upon layer, day after day, until what forms is a rock-hard, carbonized crust. Here is what most people never learn. That crust is held in place by a chemical bond. When cooking oils heat up, they undergo transformation, becoming sticky and resistant to plain water. That is why soap and water often fall short. They simply cannot break down that hardened layer. Physical scrubbing applies force, but force cannot dissolve chemical bond. The only way to truly remove it is to fight chemistry with chemistry. You have to dissolve it, not attack it. According to professional cleaner Pam Clyde, every time the stovetop heats up, it bakes on the previous cooking grease, making it harder to clean with each use. That is why the burners that never get properly treated seem to get worse every month no matter what is tried. Now, here is what actually works. Method 1. The vinegar bag soak the foundation of everything. This is the core method and it costs almost nothing. What is needed? Plain white vinegar, large Ziploc bags, and a flat surface to work on. First, and this is non-negotiable, turn off the stove completely and allow all burners to cool fully before touching anything. Warm metal causes cleaning solutions to evaporate too fast, and the goal is to let them sit and work. Once cool, lift the burner grates off the stovetop. These are the heavy metal pieces that pots and pans rest on. Set them aside on a folded towel to protect the counter. Next, remove the burner caps. The small round discs sitting directly on each burner head. Some will lift freely. If one feels stuck due to grime buildup at the base, wrap a dry cloth around it, twist gently while lifting, and it will release. Before applying any liquid, take a dry paper towel and do one quick wipe across all the removed pieces. This clears loose crumbs and dry debris, so the cleaning solution makes direct contact with the hardened grime underneath, not with surface dust on top of the grime. Think of it as clearing the path before sending in the real cleaning power. Now, place each burner grate or cap into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. Pour in enough white vinegar to fully submerge the piece. Every inch of that grime needs contact with the liquid. Seal the bag and give it a gentle shake, and lay it flat on the counter. Repeat for each piece. If Ziploc bags are not available, a large food storage bag or container works just as well. Place the grates inside and ensure all pieces are fully submerged in the vinegar. Now leave them alone for a full 30 minutes. The reason most people fail with this method is impatience. They check after 5 minutes and see nothing dramatic, so they give up. Do not do that. Alkaline ingredients like baking soda gently lift grime without scratching, and acids like vinegar work by disrupting stubborn molecular bonds. Effective cleaning is not about how hard you push, but about using the right tools. The vinegar is working silently inside that bag the entire time. After 30 minutes, open the bag and look at the vinegar. It will have turned noticeably darker. Particles of dissolved grease will be floating freely in the liquid. That grime is no longer attached to the burner. It has been chemically lifted off the surface and is now suspended in the vinegar. Method 2. The baking soda finish zero scrub final clean. Remove the vinegar-soaked pieces from the bags and place them on the towel. Do not rinse them yet. This step is critical. The wet vinegar surface needs to still be present for this next reaction to work properly. Take ordinary baking soda and sprinkle a generous amount directly onto the wet surface of each piece. Cover it thoroughly. The moment baking soda meets vinegar-soaked metal, it begins fizzing and bubbling visibly. When vinegar and baking soda meet, they create a fizzy reaction that helps loosen debris, especially in those hard-to-reach nooks and crannies. That reaction is lifting away every last particle of grime that the vinegar loosened during the soak. Let the fizzing continue for 3 to 5 minutes. Then take a soft, damp cloth and wipe across the surface, not hard. Not in a scrubbing motion, just a smooth, gentle wipe. Watch as the grime comes away cleanly in one easy pass. Continue wiping with clean sections of cloth until the surface is clear. Then rinse under warm water and dry thoroughly with a clean towel. Hold the burner grate up to the light. Look at every ridge, every groove, shiny, clean, and clear, in under 10 minutes of actual hands-on work. Method 3, the stovetop surface paste trick, while those burner pieces are soaking in the bags. The stovetop surface itself can be tackled at the same time, making the entire stove clean in one efficient session. Mix equal parts baking soda and dish soap to create a paste, for an extra boost. Add 20 drops of orange essential oil. The D-limonene compound in the oil helps lift stubborn grease from surfaces. Apply this paste directly to the stovetop surface, covering all burned-on areas and grease stains generously. Now here is the trick. Lay a sheet of plastic wrap directly over the paste and press it down lightly. This seals in the moisture and prevents the paste from drying out before it has done its job. Leave it for 15 minutes. When the plastic wrap is peeled back, the paste will have softened every bit of baked-on residue underneath. Wipe it away with a damp cloth using gentle circular motions. Pour some white vinegar into a spray bottle. Spritz the surface lightly after wiping, then sprinkle a small amount of baking soda on top for any remaining stubborn spots. The stovetop surface will be completely clean, and because this happened simultaneously with the burner soak, the entire job took the same amount of time it would have taken to do just one part. Method 4. The toothbrush detail clean for the burner heads. The burner grates and caps are now clean, but what about the burner heads themselves? These are the star-shaped metal pieces mounted to the stove that actually produce the flame. They often get overlooked and can accumulate grime in their tiny holes and channels. An old toothbrush dipped in vinegar is an effective tool for gently scrubbing away stubborn stains from burner heads. If the burner holes or ignition port are clogged, carefully use a needle or safety pin to dislodge any debris blocking the opening. Blocked burner holes cause uneven flames and reduce cooking efficiency. This small step makes a genuine practical difference. Not just a cosmetic one. Wipe the burner heads down with damp cloth after brushing and make sure everything is completely dry before reassembling. Method 5. The orange oil DIY degreaser spray. This is a bonus method worth keeping in a spray bottle at all times for weekly maintenance. Mix equal parts baking soda and dish soap with 20 drops of orange essential oil to create a DIY degreaser. Apply it to the surface, allow it to sit for 10 minutes, then scrub with a damp sponge, rinse well, and wipe dry with a microfiber cloth. Orange essential oil is not just a pleasant scent. It contains a natural compound called D-limonene that is scientifically proven to cut through cooking oils and grease without damaging stove surfaces. This spray works on the stovetop, the backsplash behind the stove, the countertop area surrounding the stove, and even the oven exterior. One small bottle of orange essential oil from any grocery or health store lasts for months. The one habit that keeps burners clean permanently. All 5 of these methods will restore burners to a clean state, but without one small habit change, they will look just as bad again within 2 weeks. Stovetops should be cleaned after every use. Wiping any food residue away from the surface is usually enough, and less grime buildup means less effort required later when it comes to deep cleaning. Once a week or every 2 weeks is generally sufficient. Here is the practical version of that advice. After cooking, while the stove is still slightly warm but not hot, take a damp cloth and wipe down the burner caps and stovetop surface. Fresh grease has not yet hardened into that chemical bond. It wipes away with 0 effort in under 30 seconds. This single habit eliminates the need for the heavy-duty cleaning methods above, except for Ziploc bag vinegar soak for 30 minutes, follow it with the baking soda wipe, and the burners stay permanently clean. The total monthly time investment is less than what one exhausting scrubbing session used to take, and the results are dramatically better. A word about the burner holes, something most people miss. Each part of a gas stovetop requires specific cleaning methods. Grates are the raised, removable parts supporting cookware. Burner caps are round discs that sit directly over the flame and help distribute heat evenly. Spills and splatters often stain both, making them prime candidates for regular cleaning. But the burner holes, the tiny openings in the burner head where gas flows through, deserve special attention. When these holes become blocked by baked-on grease or food debris, the flame becomes uneven or weak on one side. A simple straightened paper clip or a sewing needle cleared through each hole once a month keeps the flame burning strong, even, and blue instead of orange or yellow. An orange flame on a gas stove is a sign the burner needs attention. A blue flame means it is clean and operating correctly. 5 methods, 2 core ingredients, and less than $3 total. That is all it takes to bring stove burners back from years of built-up grease and grime, and to keep them looking that way permanently with minimal ongoing effort. Method 1, the vinegar bag soak, handles the heavy lifting by dissolving the grease bond chemically. Method No. 2, the baking soda finish, removes every last trace without scrubbing. Method No. 3, the paste and plastic wrap trick, cleans the stovetop surface at the same time. Method No. 4, the toothbrush detail clean, takes care of the burner heads and holes. Method No. 5, the orange oil spray, keeps everything fresh between deep cleans, no expensive products, no harsh chemicals, no sore hands, just smart, simple chemistry working with what is already in the kitchen. If this helps, please hit the like button right now. It takes 1 second, and it helps this channel reach more people who need exactly this kind of tip. Share this video with anyone who has been fighting their stove burners for years. They will thank you. And subscribe to Seniors Cleaning Hacks because every week there are new tips just like this one. Practical, affordable, and genuinely effective for keeping a home clean and beautiful without wearing yourself out. Drop a comment below sharing which method worked best. John Marcus reads every single one.